What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Jesimein Gaming. Here I am with another build video for you guys. Let's get right into it. I'm rocking a 204 AUG with responsive, deadly, and swift. It's an amazing roll. It hits really hard, 11,000 damage. I love using this whenever I want to be super offensive with this build, whenever I want to try to drop people as fast as possible. This is my go-to weapon. If I feel like farming or I feel like having a higher health in a sense, I go with my health AUG, which hits for also 11,000, has self-preserve, swift, and fierce. And this mix-up is really good because I'm getting way more crits, and they hit hard anyways due to the DPS. Plus, I get that 3% health back, which is amazing. So, let's go into my chest. I'm rocking a Reckless chest. Yes, the Reckless chest is patched, and I will take that 10% extra damage because I'm able to dish out 13%. And I have pretty decent health, so I don't have to really worry about that. 1362 armor, increased kill XP, and mobile cover damage resilience. And I'll explain that a little bit later why I love that skill attribute. But let's go down to my two mods. I have a stamina mod that gives me 1456 skill power, 133 stamina, and a firearms mod, 137 firearms and 1323 skill power. Going down to my mask, it's a 240 Tactician's mask that is rolled for firearms. And I have enemy armor damage on this because, like I said, this is not just a PvP build. This is an overall build that can pretty much dominate in all areas of the game. It has post-critical hit chance. So, like I said, whenever I'm running the health AUG, I want as much crit chance as possible. They did a silent nerf on crit chance, so you still want to get it as high as possible. You can't get 100% no more, which sucks, but it is what it is. So yeah, that's my Tactician's Authority mask. Going down to my knee pads, I have some Sentry's knee pads with 1,117 armor, 10.50% exotic damage resilience, just enough that the stickies won't necessarily one-shot me even if I'm in chain reaction, which is pretty good without running final measure. 100% scavenging, I really need that because you want the best drops in the DZ now that the loot's amazing. Increased kill XP, and another 10% enemy armor damage, once again for when I'm farming. Moving on to my backpack, I have a 240 Tactician's Authority pack, 616 firearms. It's a roll towards firearms is the main. 454 armor, disrupt resistance, turret damage, and first aid self-heal. Nothing too extreme there. Going down to my Sentry's gloves that are rolled towards health. 34% critical hit damage, LMG damage, and pistol damage. I wish I had chance on these, but you can only get so much with the good roll. So 9% first aid self-heal, which is amazing. And going down to my holster, I have a 240 holster with 864 armor and 678, 620, and 553, which is decent rolls on the holster for a firearms build. Let me explain this build and why it's set up like this. The reason it's set up like this is it's able to be exchanged between these two AUGs. Like, the whole build revolves around these two AUGs. You change your skills in which are used based off of these two. Like, if you're using this one, you want to run Pulse. If you want the more health and you want the much crit chance and crit damage as possible, you want to run Pulse for this AUG so you can keep getting your health back for every bullet that lands as a crit. And for this one, you want to run Smart Cover. And the reason I say Smart Cover, a lot of people love having more crit chance, but with the Smart Cover with 19,000 skill power, you have the same damage that you would put out when you hit a crit as you would if you ran a Pulse with this build. Plus, you get that damage resistance, which is really good. So let's go into detail with my character. My survivability, I'm at 100k health with 75% mitigation. And technically, not exactly, but I'm taking 65% because I'm taking 10% more damage from Reckless, but I don't think it calculates like that, so that's okay. Let's go down to my abilities. Like I said, if I'm running the health AUG, I want to put on the Pulse, which gives me 50% critical hit damage and 28% more chance, so I can hit as much crits as possible to keep my health up without having to force myself to pop med kits, and that's when I'm running the health AUG. When I'm running the damage AUG, which is the main surface of the build, this is why I made it, I get a 42% damage resistance, which increases my mitigation technically way past 75% if that's how it's calculated. And I get a damage buff of 30%, so it's like I have another 3 Reckless chests on, so that's why I hit really hard with this. I don't get the crit bonus, but I do get the damage bonus all around, not just crit hits, so it stacks up perfectly well with it. Now, going to my talents, I am running Triage, which is the staple talent. I always have triage on no matter what build I'm running. Critical save, med kit during low health. You guys understand how powerful this is, especially because you pop a med kit, your health goes up, and you get a 40% damage resistance. It's like half of a defense popped for 10 seconds, and that 10 seconds running this skill build, because I have 3 tacticians that gives me skill haste, that's more than enough time for my health to be back. And it saves you. I promise this critical save literally critically saves you. I promise it does. Going down to strike back, reach low health to reduce active skill cooldowns by 20%. This is another critical thing, because when you mix these two, you get a lethal combination of getting your health back. This is why when you're at low health, you see me in my videos on why I always survive. It's because of these two. These are my 2 favorite talents. This is Bonnie and Clyde of the talents. So yeah. And for the DPS aspect, of course, you got to rock 1 is none. And it's a headshot to a hostile. Will have 50% chance of knocking him with a bullet. This, in theory, doubles your DPS because you get double the bullets back if you got lucky. But most of the time you get, I don't know, a cool extra 10 or 12 bullets in your clip when you're shooting towards the head, which is just enough to drop somebody. So yeah, and a lot of people ask me, what am I wearing? So let me go to that. I have Army Spec Ops helmet, Isaac Esme jacket that I just got. I like it because it's black, work pants black, Riot scarf, Riot shirt. You don't see it. I'll show you real quick. A lot of people don't know what that looks like. It's this. It's actually pretty dope. And walking boots Ash. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys a little gameplay and the clips following up this. Hope you guys enjoyed this build. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. This is Jesimein's DPS build. Yes, it's not the best, but I think it's pretty solid just because of this, just because of these 3 pieces. I'm able to pop health as if I was running my sticky, which was my bread and butter in my survival videos. So hope you guys enjoyed. It's been real. Enjoy the game clips, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace out.
Alright, we can roll now since we're all manhunt. Xbox, record that. You guys have to watch it, so that's part of the reason I love it. Oh, there's a guy right next to us. Shoot him. That you were just like dropping kids 1 shot with that pistol.
Yeah, we're learning a little bit.
Down to the top. Oh, he put a shock turret on top of the truck.
You need it, bro. If you put your gun build on, you couldn't even kill me. Because you keep healing. That's the only reason.